Hi, we're at Victoria Station. Here with me this time is Chris. Hello.
Howdy.
And Annabelle.
What's up?
Alright. So where are we going?
Bromley for Nandos 67. We're at Victoria Station now. It's 6 PM on Tuesday.
It's rush hour.
It's rush hour. We're going to get on a train that's probably going to be full of bellends.
It will be full of people.
You know who you are.
Let's get on the train, huh? Are you excited to be here?
I'm really excited.
You're
I've
back?
been for a while.
Yeah.
Back.
When was the last time?
I can't remember. A while ago.
That's how long it's been.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, we'll see you when we get there or something. I'm not filming on the train. Train to Bromley South.
You said you weren't going to film on a train. Video's now
I lied.
How are they going to believe our ratings if you just start the video on a blatant lie? We're not going to film in Nando's either.
No, and we're not going to rate it or anything. How's that?
Oh, hello.
Reading about the big news.
It's been a royal birth. Actually, that's not her baby.
It's a baby.
That's just Abe. Oh my god.
Look, they all look pretty much the same at that age.
No, some of them are really ugly though. And then the parents are like, oh, it's beautiful, and the baby's like this.
We've arrived in a Wetherspoons in Bromley South. This Wetherspoons is called
The Richmore Compton.
The Rich.
Richmore Compton, the author of Just William. I learned that from the sign.
There you are. And also joining us now is Susanna. Hello.
Alright.
We are in a Wetherspoons, so we are back in London. We're still in London.
Still in London.
This is Kent.
Kent.
Really.
It's not that far out. It's actually one of my closest Nando's, and I've never been to this Nando's before.
So this is Bromley High Street.
Just walked the length of it.
We just walked the length of it, and nothing's opened because it's a weeknight evening, post 6 o'clock, so everything's closed.
It's a bit of a time warp. We've got Jessop's, we've got an HMV. It's very retro chic.
MVC doesn't exist.
Bad look.
There was also a Uniqlo here that doesn't exist anymore.
Local facts, apparently there are none. There's nothing about this place other than apparently Susanna thinks she heard something about Enid Blyton being involved somewhere in the area or something.
Yeah, Enid Blyton lived around here once, maybe. I saw that on the wall of a local Wetherspoons, so that could be true, maybe.
I've already seen
Yeah.
it next to the Ladbrokes.
Cool. Next to the Ladbrokes across the road.
Have a bet how many cups it'll be.
Okay.
I reckon 3.
I reckon 3 as well.
3.
How many cups do you reckon?
TripAdvisor says it's got 4, so I'm going 4.
Alright.
Do they do cop ratings on TripAdvisor now?
Maybe not specifically cop ratings, but...
Light fittings.
First impressions, this place is like fucking nightclub volumes of music. We're only just in the doorway and it's a bit deafening. And the acoustics are pretty bad, I can hear everyone.
I'm actually finding it a bit uncomfortable. I mean, I find it sometimes a bit tricky to find the difference between background music and conversation, and this is, to put it colloquially, kind of getting on my tits. I'm sure some people like it, but yeah.
My first impressions is that it's, we haven't seen the back, but it looks like it goes back for a little bit, so I'm not quite sure how big it is back there, but there are no tables back, we weren't allowed back there. So all it is we're out in the front near the doorway, or near the front door.
It's got quite a nice, like it feels quite cosy, there's like nice decor. I quite like it from that point of view, but it is quite loud music-wise. Like the food is good.
Nando's 67 Bromley have no cops on sticks. They haven't given us one, that's the hole for the cock. That's the hole that the cock gets inserted to when you arrive at Nando's. There is no cock. Our hole is dry, and we have no cock to fill it. And then looking around, no one has a cock. I see no cocks.
So this is your receipt, Annabelle, and Elizabeth served you.
Yeah.
Well, the host is Elizabeth.
It's
So
like
the Queen.
The royal theme. The Queen essentially served me today, and I feel very humble.
It's exactly the same.
It's exactly the same.
You got more chips than me. I have my chips in a bowl.
I don't know.
Can I have some mayonnaise, please? Thank you. There's too much stuff on this little plate, and most of it is other little plates and bowls and stuff. I got a lot less chips than Lab and Annabelle because I ordered a second side. Been penalised for having two sides. They just put loads of plates on my plate. Yo, dog, I heard you like plates.
A third of that plate is just more plate.
Yeah.
So there were, was it two women at the table next to us, table 2, and they've left now. That's their leftovers. Lots of the chips, some coleslaw. Is that wine or is that just water? Ah, it's just water. But I think it's yeah.
I know alcohol when I see it.
The chips were that good though. I was complaining I didn't have enough of them, but they were a bit bad. They were dry.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised they probably run off to a pub to hydrate themselves after eating 2 of them.
Nando's joke of the month.
It's going to be that rubbish one that I came up with earlier.
What was it?
How did the people at Nando's know if the royal baby was a boy or a girl?
Go on.
Because he had 1 cup.
What would you rate that joke out of 5 cocks?
Quite fittingly, I'd rate it 1 cup.
Likewise, unicopular. Yeah.
Good word.
That was the best joke that was banded around the table though.
Yeah, we didn't really come up with anything else. We didn't come up with anything better, to be honest.
So Kat's funniest joke that we've come up with was that.
So that's the joke of the month.
Good. I'll see you in Newcastle.
So there's the cabinet for Coca-Cola and other soft drinks and lots of the sauces and the stuff. But the water machine is further down around the back, and that's the place where you can wash your hands as well. It's pretty strange. Usually they're all together, but this one's split in half.
It's quite nice. It fits with the decor that they've got an extra bit there, but it's a bit confusing if you're just trying to drink water. It's that extra walking. And I didn't have my DS on me when I went over there, so I didn't even get the extra steps. So what was the point? I've just come to a decision that I like the garlic sauce more than the wild herb sauce. I do like them both, but it's taken a while. It was a hard decision.
How long has that been brewing?
3 years?
3 years.
Maybe longer.
So you've liked both for 3 years,
Yeah.
but now you actually have a preference for this one.
Yeah, it's very good.
All right, cool.
Well done, Nando's.
Nando's tip of the month. When they come to your table and ask if you want anything, ask for something, and then entertain yourself by seeing if they bring it or not. I asked for mayonnaise, I didn't get mayonnaise. Tip of the month.
Laps toilet time, 2 urinals, 1 cubicle, pretty nice sink. So hand dryer, not a Dyson though. Pretty small, but it's very clean. It smells clean and fresh. Music's at okay level, not too loud. 4 flushes. This is Nando's 67 in Bromley, rating our Nando's.
We've gone outside to rate it because it's too loud in there, and we would lose our voices if we tried to articulate at such a volume that you'd be able to hear us and understand us. I was going to give it 2.5, but I'll give it 2 cocks. The chicken was pretty bland. The service was pretty meh. It was very loud in there, very humid, just not a nice place to be sitting in and eating. Plus I asked for some mayonnaise and she said yeah, and fucked off and didn't get me mayonnaise. 2 cocks.
Annabelle?
Hello. I quite like the decor in there. It seemed quite like cosy and comfortable. But the food wasn't that great. The chips were dry and the mushroom in my pita didn't taste very good. And I'm going to give it a 2.
2 cocks.
Yeah.
Susanna?
This place has a lot of potential. Unfortunately, I'm not sure what it's doing with that or why it's doing it. The chicken was okay. The coleslaw tasted like it came out of a packet somewhere, which it probably did. The service was average, to say the least, and it is bloody warm in there. I'm gonna have to give it basically no more than 2. Sorry, Nando's.
Alright, and it's me left. Decor's quite nice, although I'm not quite sure what I think of the decor, to be honest. But it was kind of muggy inside on a hot day like this. There's a window here that they could have opened, but they didn't. I don't know why. So that's, you know, that might have helped the airflow or something like that. Anyway, the food wasn't that great either. The chips were a bit dry, as already mentioned, and my food, it wasn't that great. So all in all, 2 cocks as well, 2 all round.
So do you reckon the royal baby's gonna have 2 cocks? Do you think it's an omen? Wait, are any of us cashing in our bets in Ladbrokes? Did any of us think we'd give it a 2?
No, I thought it was 2.
Well, I had a
had
5
3.
on lizard, but they didn't have.
I said it was going to be 4.
Yeah.
I said it was going to be 3. I was
lost.
optimistic.
I thought you were talking about the royal baby.
Yeah, so did I.
We all lost. Wrapping up.
Now we've done our rating and slating. We're going to be doing our rapping and brapping. This was Croydon, it was the other one.
No, was it? It's Bromley.
Another shithole out that end. This was Bromley. Sorry, you in Croydon. This wasn't Croydon. And the next one isn't Croydon or Bromley. It's in Newcastle. That's fucking miles away. How the shit are we going to get there? We'll see, or we might not.
See you there.
Bye.
Bye.